Yeah, that was a great verse. The Pink Floyd track Money, and that featured Mike on drums, Billy on bass, and Ian on lead guitar and vocals. Can I ask you where you recorded that about, guys?
It's a wee place called Horizon Studios, part of the Shore Sounds Collective, down at Tennant Street.
All right.
Practice place plus recording. As you can hear, the job that was done in it. I mean, the guy that runs the place, Mark Anderson, fine player himself, great guitar player, runs the whole place single-handedly.
Right.
And started offering recording services with analogue equipment.
Wow.
You know, recording with the tape.
I know how it feels.
Digital. Aye. It's a lot
yes.
better for the bass and the drums, Bob.
Yeah.
So we recorded that, and basically we recorded the whole lot in 2.5 hours. That was 5 tracks.
So that was one take you did that tune in. That's pretty impressive, because a lot of bands have got to do this, then piece it in and patch it and muck about. That's very good. I mean, I've often said it. I think the success of your own musical ability is inversely proportional to the amount of money you'll spend recording something. Yeah. I mean, basically, if you're hopeless, you'll be there 8 weeks and it'll cost you a fortune. If you're good, you can get that done in one take.
I think that it cost us £60 for the whole thing.
Yeah.
Which was excellent. A good deal done by Mark himself.
That's Tennant Street in Leith.
Tennant Street in Leith.
Yeah. The one that goes through to Bonington Road.
That's right next to the salon services.
If you go to stop at Ricky's Music Shop, but your brakes fail, you end up in Tennant Street. That's a good idiot's guide for myself to explain where on earth it is, because it's quite difficult to explain. And what inspired you to do a Pink Floyd track? Because the rest of the album consists of you've got No More Heroes, Pretty Green, Maybe Tomorrow, Dee Do Do Do. Is that the
the police number?
Police, right? Dee Do 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 Dee Da Da. All right.
I think the general idea, Dod, was just to get a little bit of everything into the mix, you know, as it was originally produced to be a demo CD for marketing purposes, for the pubs, of course, and we thought it'd be nice to have a bit of every type of music, you know.
Just to demonstrate your wares.
Demonstrate the ability, certainly.
Aye. Very good. Now, we're having a wee off-air discussion about drum timings. So, Mr. David Dintz, if you're listening, pin back your piano playing lugs and listen to this.
David. You see David Dintz there? Right, okay. Right, the question, Bob, you would like to ask. Drum timings.
I was going to say that the time that money is marked in has an opinion generally that it's 3/4, which is a waltz time. I said it's 5/4, and you, in fact, agree.
It's 5/4,
right.
Absolutely.
5/4.
3/4. You count 3/4. So 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. It's waltz.
Yes.
Love to see you try waltz to that.
Yeah.
But it's 5/4, 2 extra beats.
Was that an invitation?
It is, Bob, actually. It is. To our next gig, come down, we'll play a waltz.
I thought you'd never ask.
But aye, it is. It's a syncopated 5/4.
All right, excellent. Well, we've got that absolutely established. So, if anybody is a Pink Floyd fan, you can tell your pals now that's in 5/4 time, and it's official from Leith FM. And you're listening to Leith FM, you're listening to Dod Muir, and in the studio I've got Mike on drums, Billy on bass, and Ian on lead and vocals, and together they're called the Diversions. Why the name? What's the diversion for? Edinburgh Traffic Systems?
Exactly, nailed it.
That's it, nailed it.
In one.
Really?
Due to our frustration, mostly, not being able to get anywhere extremely fast.
No, I mean, we're not against the trams. It's just I didn't like swearing in air, so I'm not going to say that word again. However, keep it tuned to Leith FM. I've got some tracks coming up. We're going to play one for Shawnee very shortly, Sean, so keep your ears pinned back for that. Although I'm in sunny Livingston. And it'll be a Black Eyed Peas song, as you asked for.
Diving deep with Dod Muir on 98.8 Leith FM.
You've got things that you will never need.
Yeah, as I say, keep it lively and locked on Leith FM. The first track we played was Money. We're going to be continue with the guys. So keep it lively and locked on Leith FM. You're listening to The Last Tree Show. I'll explain the reason for that after the 9 o'clock news. And anybody who's an environmentalist will like that. Anybody who's against helping the environment probably won't. But I don't really care, because it's my show. I'm having some fun with one of the right-hand screens here, so if anybody's a computer wizard, send me some good karma, because it's basically locking in, locking out, and it's doing all sorts of wonderful things. I'm sure it'll be all right on the night, yeah. Anyway, what I've got coming up is I've got about a 50-second pause now. That it's too short to play music in, and it's too long to leave me silent. So I'm just going to have to talk to myself for a wee while. After the turn of the news, we've got the Diversions back on, and they're going to be telling us about where their next gigs are, what they're going to be doing over the next couple of months. So get your pens and papers out. I might even ask you a question. There you are. It'll be an easy one. It always is, because I'm not intelligent enough to make it complicated. So keep it lively and locked. That was Black Eyed Peas was for Shawnee up in Livingston. So keep it lively and locked, Shawnee. I will send you peace and love from Leith FM. And of course, it makes a difference. I'm your granddad too, I suppose. That's a wee bit extra privilege there. Yeah, you're listening to Leith FM 98.8, coming at you all the way from Academy Street in Leith. Keep it live, loud and locked. You're listening to The Last Tree Show.
Diving deep with Dod Muir on 98.8 Leith FM.
We've got things that you will never need.
Yeah, it was a wee bit The Last Tree Man you heard there. Actually, that's why it's called The Last Tree Show, a bit clue there in the title. I've got the guys in the studio from the Diversions, and we've played one of their tracks off our CD, Money. What else are we going to play for you guys?
I think we'll play Maybe Tomorrow by the Stereophonics next. We'll play a few of our live tracks a bit later in the show as well, that we recorded live at Whistle Winkies in Edinburgh. Seeing as we're playing there tomorrow night, so we'll have a few of that.
All right.
Yeah,
You better all come along.
Yep.
Yes.
That was a bit of free drumming from Michael there, actually, in case you think we've got
It's 5-4.
musical mice on the desk. Yes, it was 5-4. We're getting a live performance here now.
There you go.
Actually, we do have live bands in the studio sometimes, but because it's a wee, there's percussion just blows the mics away. You know?
Mike's got some lovely bongos and other things in the
Thank
house,
you.
haven't you? It's got all
I
sorts.
thought it was just the way he was sitting.
It's strategically placed hole in the seat here.
Aye. So, you play in the Central Bar, you play in the Halfway House this weekend.
Yes.
Yeah, that's Saturday night.
That's Saturday.
What time's the doors open?
We'll be on from 9:30.
9:30. It's
So,
a Halfway House down in the end of North Fort Street.
That's correct.
Yes, a junction of North Fort Street and Lindsay Road, to be pedantic.
If you wanted to be.
Yeah, I know that
yeah.
actually, because I stay about 350 yards away from that corner.
All right.
If I'm ever getting home with difficulty, I just have to focus on writing it. When it says halfway, I know I'm getting
There
close.
you go.
Because my street name's Nickelville, it's just too long to read.
Aye.
Nickel, what? I can't even, people.
Half.
Yeah.
It's enough to take in.
Just Edinburgh District Council to have weird names. Nickelfield with 2 L's, you know, anything like that. Strange people.